everyone, it's Leanne from Addict. It's been a while since I did my last video, and in today's episode we're going to be doing what I call the Battle of the Bangles, a comparison review of all the different bangles from all the different brands. So I hope you enjoy. Bangles are all the rage these days, and a lot of different charm jewelry companies have released their version of the bangle compatible with their line of charm jewelry. And with the release of the Ohm Beads bangles a couple weeks ago, I thought this would be an excellent time to give a comprehensive review of all the different brands and all the little slight differences and similarities between the brands. So a lot of these brands I've already done actual separate reviews for them, dedicated reviews, and I'll link to those in the blog post. Here I'll just introduce them separately. We've got the Trollbeads bangle, followed by the Pandora bangle. I've got two versions of the Chamilia bangles, the Flex bangle, which is their original, one of their originals, and then the newer Brilliance bangle. We've got the Persona bangle, and the two newest Ohm Beads bangles. This one's the smooth, and this one's the texturized or the twisted bangle. So I'll start out with the Trollbeads since I did that review first, and you might have read that one already. But the Trollbeads bangle is a simple solid silver bangle cuff, and you simply slide it on like that. It comes in a few different sizes, not too many though. To use the bangle you do need stoppers, and usually the stores will give these out with the purchase of a bangle, but otherwise they were sold separately. So this one's actually pretty pricey because it is solid silver as compared to a lot of the other bangles which are hollow. So that's the Trollbeads. Next I've got the Pandora, and probably the one y'all are most familiar with. It's round, completely round. It's got what they call muscle memory, so it springs back into place. And you put this one on by simply springing it over your wrist and then cuffing or clipping the clasp the regular way. There you go. So that's the Pandora. Next we've got the Chamilia ones. The Flex bangle has two spring-loaded end caps. This one actually took me a bit to figure out. So they come apart, you just twist, push and twist. I believe both of them do that. You can do it on either side. They do come with two stoppers, and that's what these are. So you can either wear your charms up top, and I'll show you this. The stopper moves. And you can take it off as well. So the Flex bangle is also a cuff. You simply twist it onto your wrist. So you can either wear it like this with your charms up here and the stoppers to hold them in place up here, or you can wear it on the other side with the stoppers in place on the other side to hold them up top. This one's nice because you have an option of wearing it two separate ways, and the stoppers do hold them in place, so you don't have to worry about gravity. I hate how my charms always seems to fall towards the clasp when I wear the Pandora. So I generally wear it with a bunch of O-rings, silicone O-rings, but otherwise they generally hang like this because the weight of the clasp. So that's a nice feature of the flex bangle. Next is the Chamilia Brilliance bangle. It's encrusted with Swarovski crystals in their trademark C. And the other side is double Chamilia. This one's nice. It's very similar to the Pandora bangle. You have the same circular clasp, but it's oval rather than circular. So I do like that shape a little better because it's easier to wear since it's the same shape as my wrist. Again, this one's also a twist on, just like that. And you clasp it just like how you would the other ones. This one is also hollow, and I believe it also has that muscle or the metal memory that springs it back into place. So the Persona one, this was given out as a promo a few months ago or earlier in the year, so that's when I reviewed it. It's flex as well. These come with 2 stoppers, and the ends twist open. You thread the charms in, and you can wear it the same way as the Chamilia flex bangle, which is 2 ways, with either the opening on top and the stoppers holding it in place, or you can wear it with the other end on top. So again, this one simply twists on. So this is one way, and then you can also wear it the other way. This one's more oval, but it is slightly less so than the Chamilia bangle or the flex bangle. That's nice because you can wear it 2 ways, just like the Chamilia one. And lastly, we've got the newcomers to the bangle market, and that's Ohm. They've been working on this product for a while, and I'm really excited to be showcasing it for you guys today. So it's completely oval, just like the Chamilia bangle. And it's tension springs back, just like the other ones. Put it on just like that, and you close it. I'm always much better at this off camera. Just like that. So you open it just by squeezing it together, and you also can squeeze it shut. It's a very easy clasp system. There we go. The same is true of the twisted bangle. It works the same way. It's got that tension clasp. So you put it on the same way. Slide it over your wrist. And then you unhook it the same way. Just squeeze a little bit. Now a lot of us use different brands, and we kind of interchange everything, so I'll go through what's compatible with what. The Trollbeads bangle, it's obviously used for small troll beads, so everything fits. Obviously troll beads fit. These are the small classic core unique beads. So you can use everything with the Trollbeads bangle. The Pandora bangle has the threads on the ends. So these can only be used with either large core charms or obviously Pandora charms. So I've got the Pandora bead here. However, it does not work with Trollbeads, the small core, just like the regular bracelets. It won't go on the end caps. The Chamilia, they're very similar to the Trollbeads. So these are fully compatible with all brands, which is nice. The Brilliance bangle, however, does have the threading at the end, just like the Pandora. So will not fit with Trollbeads, but is compatible with Pandora. And obviously their own Chamilia charm. So anything that's threaded or large core, the Brilliance bangle can take. Next we've got the Persona bangle. And this one is fully compatible with all brands as well, because they don't have that threading at the end. So you can wear Trollbeads, and you can wear Pandora, whatever other brand you want to. Now these little end caps are small, and I believe Zales or the retailers will replace them if you do lose them. So if you did end up losing the end caps, you can ask just for replacements for those. Alright, and lastly are the Ohm Bangles. As you can see, there's a bit of, I'll zoom in on this, a little bit of an end cap. So it's not technically compatible with Trollbeads. It will not allow the small core Trollbeads to slide on. But Pandora and other large core, large diameter beads will fit. And you don't have to thread them on or anything like that. They just go on. What I would like to see with the Ohm Beads bangle is a couple stoppers. I think that would be very helpful. And they do offer, or they do make stopper clips that you can clip on, and I believe they have silicone inside. So that'll help hold them in place. So that would be helpful. Alright, and then the same is true for the twist. There's a little bit of a end cap there. So the Trollbeads will not go on. But the Pandora or the other large core beads will. Now that's not to say all Trollbeads are incompatible, because there are some silvers that have larger cores, and that would work. But at least for the uniques, they cannot be used with the Ohm Beads bangles, which are these two. So that's kind of a general overview of the pros and cons, or the comparisons between the different brands. They all have their pluses, they all have their negatives, so to speak. I have most of the Pandora bangle just because I've been getting them with the free bracelet promo, so I have quite a few of these. And I don't wear that many charms with them just because I don't like the shape as much. If I fill it too much, it starts to rub against the edges of my wrist. So I only wear them sparingly. Like this is about as much as I fill my Pandora bangles, and this is my lucky bangle. But as you can see, I've got the silicone rings both on the end and underneath the clips. Get them open. And these hold on much tighter than the U-shaped clips that are stoppers that Pandora gives out. So these hold them in place. So this is about as full as I'll wear my bangle. For the troll beads, I usually have at most 5 on top, held in with the stoppers, and the stoppers are a must. You can also get the red Bolly Frog stoppers, and those are fully compatible as well. So usually I wear about 5, which makes it about, looks like about that wide. And then that way you can slip it in easily and take it off. Otherwise, the more you put on, the more dangerous it is that the stoppers might fall off and then you'll lose your beads. So I recommend about 5 on that one. The Chamilia bangle, the flex bangle, I like to just wear a couple on the top. I usually wear it like this, with a couple beads up here, and that looks really nice. Nice and simple. The Brilliance bangle, I haven't filled it all the way, but this is a little more comfortable for me in the wrist shape than the Pandora bangle, just because of the shape. But you can fill this one up too. The Persona bangle, the same. I like to wear the same as the flex bangle. I like to wear just a few on top, and I can cap them with the stoppers at the top, and then you won't have them rolling around on your wrist. So that's nice. This one's very flexible, very light compared to the other ones. And then the Ohm one, I've also just been wearing just a few because I haven't gotten clips yet for these, so I don't like them rolling around too much. But I do like the tension clasp. It's very easy to put on. Easier when I'm not on camera. And the same with the twist. So all in all, I've showcased 5 brands here. And they each have their own unique attributes and their own take on the bangle. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the blog post or post them underneath the video. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Battle of the Bangles, and I'll talk to you next time.